Hey y'all, welcome back. If this is your first time viewing, hey, what's up? Welcome to the family. Hit that subscribe button on the way in. If you want to see how I create this look, please keep watching.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make.
Okay guys, so your eyes are not deceiving you. We did use 2 ingredients for this makeup look, and that is a petroleum jelly and flour. You want to knead that together until you create a ball just like this. And once you have that ball, you do want to take a color of your foundation color and then put that all over the ball and kind of knead the color in. It's not going to get all over, but that's okay, because once you put it on your face, you're going to put the foundation over it. But we just want to start off with the base color of our foundation color, if that makes sense. Anyways, this is how it should look after we are done kneading it together. Now, like, you can kind of see that it's not all your foundation color, which is okay, because again, once you put it on your face, you're going to cover it up. So now we're going to dive right into it. First, I start off with like an eyeliner pencil. You can use any pencil that you have, kind of just creating that circle shape for where like the bullet hole is going to go. I recommend that you do not make the shape, the circle, so close to your eyebrow, because it really, like, this kind of concoction cannot really stick on hair, and that's what I really struggle with the most as far as applying it on my face. Like, y'all will see in the end of the video like how hard it was for it to stick like by my eyebrow because of the hair. But anyways, I'm going in, I'm just starting off with a small piece. You don't need that big of a piece. Make sure it's like nice and even, not too chunky, not too thin, and then just press it on. Now you want to hold the middle of the putty where the circle is, and then kind of like, I'm using this makeup brush to kind of roll the ends just so it can kind of blend into my skin and it can look like it's actually coming out of my skin itself. I was really, honestly, y'all, I was so shocked at how good this actually stuck on my face. Like, I didn't put any like primer or anything down just yet. Following that same step, we're going to take our face putty, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to take a nice chunk of it and hold the middle where the circle is, and again kind of like use the end of the brush to kind of roll it just to blend the putty in with my skin. And you do want to make sure every piece that you add on, you blend it from the previous piece so they can all stick together, so your circle won't be falling apart. Because if it starts falling the fuck apart, you're gonna start falling the fuck apart, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I got so frustrated doing this look. I am just glad I got through it, honestly, because I was like about to give up mid fucking look. And this is pretty much where the putty starts sticking to the brush, which I was so upset about. Like, I knew it was going to eventually start sticking because it was sticking way too good to my face. But that's when you really want to kind of start using the tip of your hands. But I found that using the tip of your fingers also didn't help that much. So I prefer just using the brush all throughout, honestly, because I feel like maybe the oils on my hands kind of like, I don't know, crumbled it, maybe loosened it up. I don't know, honestly. But again, y'all, take y'all time. Don't get discouraged. You got this, girl. You got it. And y'all, please do not get discouraged. It's not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it's like a bullet hole kind of scab situation. So whatever you come out with, as long as that shit is sticking together like this, you're going to be perfectly fine, okay? Trust me. Trust the process, okay? Okay. Okay, now for the fun part, we're going to start peeling the scab, boom, bullet hole, whatever you want to call it. You want to start from the middle of the circle, of course, and you want to peel the putty upward, kind of like making it seem as if your skin is actually coming up. Y'all, this part you got to be really careful because it could, like, the putty could fall off. That's why I said blending it is so important. Yeah, so take your time. You really want to try to pull it up as, like, not too much, but just enough where it looks like some skin is actually peeling. One more quick thing, you do not want to make it so uniform where it looks like just like a circle. You want to make sure that it's kind of like looking as if it's actually peeling, because I mean no skin peels like a perfect circle, so you have to make sure that it looks kind of rough and ragged. I decided, I know I'm crazy, y'all, I decided to do a full face because I want to be like a cute little zombie bitch, so cute little zombie bad bitch. So I just, like, you know, decided to do a whole face. Of course I decided to do my eyebrows. I couldn't go like that. I just couldn't go like that. And this is what I was talking about as far as putting the bullet wound or the circle too close to your eyebrow, because it does not stick that well to like hair. Yeah, it just doesn't stick well. So make sure y'all put it like where just skin is. Okay. And now, as y'all can see, I gotta work with what I have, and I'm just gonna you know, of course, all those like little pieces where you could kind of still see the natural color of the putty, I'm kind of blending my foundation in, and now I'm going to start using my colors to create that bruised effect. The colors I'm using to create that bruised effect is the red, the purple, and the black. The black is to create kind of the depth of the actual wound, and then like the bruised effect as well. The purple's doing that job as well, and the red, of course, is doing the blood work of it all. I am going to add actual blood to this as well, but it helps to have those colors down as your foundation just to help with the look. And another thing, guys, please be careful once you're pulling up the middle of the circle to create that 3D kind of scab look. You don't want to pull too thin of a piece, because if you do, it's going to fall off your face, like literally. So grab a nice size piece once you're pulling this, like the putty up, to make it look like skin, you know. And now I'm going in with the actual real blood, and I'm just like kind of pressing it around the scab and in the scab as well. The blood dries up so quickly, y'all, so you better snap your pictures fast as hell, because I swear it dried up so quickly. It was cute while it lasted though. You basically, well, what I'm doing is going back and forth again with those three colors, just trying to get the scar as bruised as possible, or to look as bruised as possible. I recommend, once you're putting on that blood though, definitely use something small, because you do not want that blood to mess up your scab that you work so hard to put on your face. Trust me, you don't. So use like a Q-tip. I use a brush, or you can use your finger. I recommend you use an actual sponge, like a little makeup sponge. I was too lazy to get one, so I'm like, hey, we're here. I made a mistake and actually dropped it on my nose, but I was like, hey, that's a look, we're going for it. We're gonna go all the way with it, fuck it. And as if this look was not enough, I am going in with my JUVIA'SPLACE palette, the bronzing palette, just to bronze up my face. Again, y'all, I want to do a full face. I'm sorry, I cannot go like that. I can't, because I want to get some pretty pictures. I really do. And the whole time though, I didn't even get pretty pictures. I just have videos. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Just continue watching and enjoy, and thank you guys so much again for clicking on my video. Y'all, I added so much damn bronzer that I was looking too alive for me, so I did add more of the black and the purple and the red at the the outer parts of the actual scar, just to make it look more like I'm actually dead, you know. So you'll see that at the end of the video that I kind of made the outer part of the scar darker. This is the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.